Alright, this is round 1 in the Set Sail for Fail tournament. In this game we see Zirrobin, actually, Zerg player versus Valy, the Protoss player. Yes, I'm pronouncing names really funnily now. I'm gonna be like totally wannabe day 9. Yeah. Alright, let's just get going with the game. Zerg v Protoss, standard. I think actually every game I've casted so far have been Zerg v Protoss. But you know, that's just how it goes. As we can see, Valy spawning here in the bottom, I'm gonna say right corner. I am totally lying, but I'm gonna say bottom right corner anyways. This map seriously, you know, kind of confuses me, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Bottom right corner. As Zirrobin spawns in the top right corner. Top right corner. Sorry, I shouldn't have put that much emphasis on right, since Valy is obviously also on the right side of the map. Right side of them. Yeah, okay, yeah. This Overlord is going the wrong direction as he's scouting the spawn location right next to himself, which is of course the right way to go. The Overlord, slow as they are, would probably never ever reach Valy anyways if he sent it directly there before he's got his stalkers out. Okay, would, but you know, he's barely, they're so slow. This probe is moving in, the drone's moving out, he's just building more drones, nothing special going on from any players yet. Let's just open the production tab and see if we miss something fishy. Getting a lot of drones right now. Zirrobin, of course, gaining a slight economical advantage, or at least worker advantage, just as Zerg always does at this stage of the game, no big deal though. He's getting more drones, nothing special going on. And we can see a gateway coming up from Valy, and an extractor coming up from Zirrobin. And of course Valy is just blocking his or her ramp. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say him because most StarCraft 2 players are he, but Valy to me kind of sounds like a girl's name. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say him anyways. So he is blocking his ramp here. That is very standard against Zerg players. Most Protoss players do it against Zerg. Nothing uncommon at all. He's enforcing his kind of powering the gateway with another pylon, also standard. Some prefer to get some more building area by building the pylons somewhere sneakily, so it's not as easily scouted, but it's also very common to use them power. He's getting an early sellout, very standard against Zerg as well. He's at the moment just trying to block an eventual expo. Robin is not expanding yet though. His spawning pool's up, he's got another Overlord out. I'm not sure. I think he's going to just pull a normal, kind of get a few Zerglings, kill eventual hatchery blocks, and then use them as scouts and expand. You know, slightly safer than the fast expand, less ballsy to do. He's got 100 gas up. I'm not sure what he's gonna use them for. Just, you know, collect 100 gas and then stop getting gas. I guess he just temporarily thought that. Okay, never mind. Am I being stupid? He's of course going to use it for metabolic boost. Jesus Christ, I am so retarded. Let's just, you know, ignore that I am retarded right now though. This cybernetics core is up. It's right here. He's not taking warp gate yet. I'm not sure why. We might see something fancy going on, or he's just kind of, you know, missing doing it. His supply blocked as well. He's not building a new pylon. I'm not sure where his attention is on the map right now. Getting warp gates. Let's check his APM right here. Okay, his 65 APM is obviously quite misplaced right now. He's making 2 pylons now. The noob move to do build 2 pylons at once early. However, of course, one mistake won't screw up the game for him entirely. And I guess we can clearly see what he was going to do now, which is get a Stargate. I guess he wanted gas for that or something. Being not quite impressed by Valy's play right now, of course, haven't seen much. I'm not gonna judge yet. He's a diamond player, so he should, I think, he's a diamond player. So he should be able to impress me at some point. I'm personally diamond myself, by the way, just for the record, like 1,400 points or something, not totally impressive, but still pretty good. By different people's opinions. I'm not going to talk about myself though more than I have already done, and that is a very bad job from me as a shoutcaster, very bad Android. Anyways, we can see these Zerglings moving out for the Robin Empire. And one Phoenix is up, he's getting Another gateway. This is pretty standard play actually. He's got a sentry out just in case he needs to block the ramp, and of course try to snipe the silly little drone. He's got a Phoenix out, another, well actually he's got one Phoenix out only. He's making another one. He's got two gateways, soon warp gates up, and this is basically, okay, I'm not sure why he's got a Twilight Council. I'm not familiar with this strat, but we might see something awesome coming. I'm not familiar with this strat at all, as mentioned, but I'm not gonna say it's wrong. Zerglings are moving in, but they kind of move back, probably just to try to scout. I think they saw the Phoenix, which is kind of placed out there right in the open, but of course another Phoenix is coming out. There's not much Zirrobin could have done to respond to it anyway. Sorry, not Robin. Zirrobin! One spine crawler's up, another spine crawler is coming, a third spine crawler is coming, and this is really odd because Robin knows that his opponent has Phoenixes, yet is getting a lot of spine crawlers. When the opponent has two Phoenixes this early, there is no way that he's got a good ground force. I'm not sure why he's getting a lot of spine crawlers. I guess it's because he doesn't, yes, he doesn't have roaches. Okay, then it all makes sense. He doesn't have roaches, and he doesn't want to waste all his larvas on Zerglings, so he makes spine crawlers instead because they're a lot more larva effective. And now he's probably going to try to counter the Phoenixes, getting a Spire, probably a Corruptor too, and then some Mutalisks, I suppose. I hope you all know that Corruptors are really good against Phoenix, whereas Mutas are pretty damn crap against them. Of course, Mutas supported by Corruptors should be able to beat the Phoenixes, sure enough. So we'll see how it goes out. Goes right there, as we'll see an air-to-air combat. It seems another Overlord being sniped down, and this is of course good use of the Phoenixes. So slowly I'm changing my opinion about Valy. A tad more impressed now as he's expanding as well with a few Zealots and a Sentry. Still Stargate being there. He's rushing Psionic Storm, as mentioned. Not familiar with this strat at all, but it might turn out really effective, as Psionic Storm is of course mad effective against Zerg. Maybe not against Corruptors and Mutalisks though, as High Templars are so slow and won't be able to really reach the Mutas when they're trying to, when the Mutas are harassing his base. Of course, in a direct confrontation, in a battle, High Templars will be effective against Mutalisks unless they park right above his forces, which might as well also happen. Basically, Psionic Storm is always effective against Zerg, but in this specific case, I'm not sure it's going to be. I think that he expected that Robin would get Hydras, which he did not. He's getting Mutalisks against Phoenixes, which is a very odd response. Not a single Corruptor. I cannot agree with this at all, but he's got a lot of Queens to fight these Phoenixes. No Spore Crawlers. A lot of Zerg players think that Spore Crawlers are not really effective. Personally, I think they're really good against Phoenixes. And if you really need fast air defense in some other cases, but you know, generally Queens are better, so but that's just my opinion. These Mutas are moving in, the Phoenixes are not prepared. One Phoenix goes down, another Phoenix is getting the poor Phoenix Micro there is going to lose Valy. Two Phoenixes. I am sure he did not expect the Mutas to come, and that is the surprise attack that completely screwed up for Valy. In my opinion, it was very clever of Valy to get this fast Templar Archive, because he expected Hydras to come out, which would have been completely understandable response from Robin. Basically, Valy was trying to stay 2 steps ahead of his opponent, or at least 1 step, but you know, sometimes it doesn't really always go your way, as the last Phoenix got taken down, not enough micro, and he doesn't have enough Stalkers to deal. Unfortunately, his Phoenixes were taken out by surprise when Valy wasn't looking, and that is probably going to be the game deciding factor right here, as we can see Valy being at a great disadvantage, a huge disadvantage rather. One Phoenixite though, with micro he might be able to beat the Mutas. Is there any more Mutas coming in? No Banelings coming in. I'm not sure why he's getting Banelings. I am really surprised by, actually you might have noticed by now, I really don't agree with any of these players' playstyle really, but you know, the both of them have actually proven to succeed with the things they are doing, except Valy, of course. I mean, his strategy was awesome, actually, although I did not agree with it in the beginning. It was awesome, but unfortunately Zirrobin responded in a different way and surprised him. Valy GG's out of the game, and I'm just going to say, how small minor things, like just forget, like not watching your phoenixes for 3 seconds can decide the game just like that, because he was expecting Zerglings or Hydras and he didn't really have any stalkers. He needed the gas for High Templars. He did not expect Mutalisks to come out, but when they eventually did, they were able to surprise attack his phoenixes, and losing these phoenixes just instantly GG the game right there. Small mistakes like that lead to ending the games, and that's just StarCraft 2 basically.